What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell, I did a little rearranging in the background, so I apologize if that's a little distracting, but I have been doing some spring cleaning and I've rearranged my system or my setup, and it sounds like you all can hear me nicely. I am loving this little blue snowball microphone. It picks up a lot further than I expected it to. So before we get too much further into our stream, we have the verse of the day, which is Matthew 16:24, and it says, "Then Jesus said to his disciples, 'Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me.'" So, in order to essentially deny yourself and take up your cross daily, like our flesh desires to disobey God. So when we accept Christ, our soul begins to be sanctified as we grow in Christ, and the more we grow in our faith, the more we can differentiate between what our soul wants and what our flesh wants, which kind of goes with what Paul was saying, I think in Romans. I forget which letter he states this in, but basically he says, "I do what I do not want to do, and I do not do what I want to do." And what he's talking about is that conflict between his flesh and his soul. His flesh wants to disobey, but his soul, because he's grown so much in Christ, wants to obey God. So in order to carry your cross daily, you have to constantly make that decision to obey what God has dictated in his word, because temptation does come, but if we truly love God, we know that Jesus is more important than anything we want in this life. So that's just a little reminder, and we're back in Minecraft. If you noticed the title screen, we are hunting Enderman today. There have been a few compilations of Looney Tunes that have been on YouTube recently. I love the Looney Tunes. I kind of wish we had more cartoons like that today. Although I will say, growing up, my grandmother would sometimes babysit us, and when I was a kid, Pokemon was new. Yes, that's probably age revealing, but my grandmother did not like us watching Pokemon because she thought it was too violent, but then would flip the TV over to Looney Tunes, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. And if it wasn't Looney Tunes, she would flip it over to Tom and Jerry. Like, wait a minute. I'm not understanding the logic here. But anyways, I don't know if we're prepared to tackle Enderman. If you were here for last stream, we went fortress raiding and it did not go well. I ended up in the lava and losing everything. I have not been able to replace all the iron that we lost in those, and after that stream and after some sleep and my brain was able to fully process things again, I realized I'm an idiot. I could have just made like a little shortcut of a path to the other section, went through the wall, and just came around the other direction to fix the lava issue on our little bridge. So we're going to take some netherrack with us to try to do that. I have 2 stone swords, a couple of axes to be our backup in case our stone swords break, because I don't know how many Endermen we're going to have to kill before we get enough. We only have 8 Ender Pearls. I think, let's see, because we need blaze powder, which we can make out of blaze rods, so that we should be fine with. But let's see here. We only have 8 Ender eyes, or eyes of Ender. And I would like at least 12, just in case when we go. Actually, we probably need more. Just in case when we go try to find the fortress, if an eye breaks or we get to the end portal and it's completely empty. So maybe we should aim for about 20 eyes. But before we do that, I did bring a boat with us. Before we do that though, I want to see if we can fix the fortress situation. I have not played this since last stream, so it's one of the reasons why I have not restocked iron. Actually, I take that back. That's a lie. I have played this since last stream. I did a few, whatchamacallit. I did some detail work on the wall around our fortress, or our kingdom. I made it, I added some, shading. I added some shading to it. Why is the gas there? Can I don't have a bow, so I hope, okay, I can't hear my game, which is an issue when you have to deal with guests. No, I don't want you. Go away. Okay, we're gonna come over here to our little hidey hole to heal up, and so I can get my audio adjusted. That may be too loud, but our helmet is almost broken, which I'm very glad that we brought. Why is there a blaze right there? Okay, I'm gonna wait until we heal completely before I go back out there. I really should have brought a bow. Did I think this through? Absolutely not. Are we going to die again? It's a high probability. Do 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 do. Okay. There's 2 of them. Why am I no longer... Hello? That's weird. My audio glitched out and I could not hear the game again. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Come hither. Excuse you. Okay, where were we? Did we go this way? hello. Nope, nope, nope. And I forgot a shield. I knew I was ill prepared for this. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. Instead of trying to like get up here and do that, right? What we can actually do is just cut through here. Well, that's too close. Let's back up from. What? Hello? What? Excuse you. Ay ay ay. Really? Excuse you. I'm trying to walk here. Okay, see? I could have done this all along. But did I? No, because I'm an idiot. Crap, nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna die right here, aren't I? Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Okay, well, at least... At least we can get that back. Gotta make another set of boots. And we're gonna take this. I put that in the wrong chest. We're gonna have to fix that. And in order, I need one thing of iron. I need a bow. I don't have any arrows, but I'm sure we can pick some up. Won't need more than that. I guess this is fine. Oh, I need 6 of those? Okay. Shield at the ready. But I do not have what it takes to make arrows. So we're just gonna have to deal without. And hopefully pick some up on the way. Alright, let me equip this real quick. And tally ho! Mm. I love how the gold boots only give me half a thing of armor. Lame. No. I do want to try to keep a lookout for quartz when we go hunting for Enderman. Because I definitely need more. We could always use more. Nope, what? Hello? Where did you come from? No. Haha, you missed. You still missed. Why you gotta be there? No! Have I told you lately that I hate the Nether? I hate it with a passion. Things were going so well until That's raw. Let's not take beets. Let's take melons. Anyways, things were going so well until they weren't. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to make a nose shield because I am confident that we can make it back to where we were. Golden booties. And I don't think we need a sword. Because again, I think I'm confident enough that we'll make it back. Famous last words? Maybe. What? Hello? Who shot me? What? What are you doing here? Listen, if you can drop the potato and the copper armor, I would be extremely grateful and happy. Well, I guess the potato's fine. Lame. Hello, sir. No, it's not open season yet. I don't have a boat. Yeet. Stupid sticky keys. No. melons don't last long. Okay, we got this. Meow. No. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Sweet. Okay. Put that on. These over there. And then we got a speed run to where I was. Hopefully nothing has despawned. Aha! I did it! Is anybody proud of me? I hope you are. Whoop, hello. Oh, at least we got potatoes back. That's the main thing. See if we can rearrange this real quick. That's not where my pickaxes go. Is it just me, or does the gold swords not last as long as the stone? Okay, let's do this. And that. Okay, see, could have done this. Hello? The whole time. Instead of being on a death loop. Oop. Let's close that up real quick. Okay. And then, whoop, hello? Hi. And we should be able to enter here now. Yay! No! Why are you the way you are? Okay. We're gonna have to fix that. Here's the hole. Okay. That should have solved our problem. I hope. Where'd it go? Did it fly up? I think it flew up. Oop, hello, hello. No. Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna grab our stuff and handle that situation at another point because we've got Enderman to hunt and I'm getting a little frustrated. Oh, alright. A new set of boots. Yay! I love going shopping. Oh, I do need a sword. And we do need food. Because we will not survive. Ooh, hey, chicken. Oh, I need something to cook the chicken with. Hopefully none of it went into the lava. That's my main concern. I do like my new setup, but I still don't have footrests, which is one of the reasons I changed desks. What? I'm already out of wood. Lame. Okay. Hopefully this will be fine. It's always raining here. Is that because the biome we're in? Why can I not? That was weird. Alright, let's grab our stuff. I didn't even see if we got our boat back. That might be an issue. We might be able to make a boat out of warped logs. I don't know. No. Are there any zones where guests are not? we don't need those. Oh my goodness. This was not what I had planned for today. I'm gonna risk it. This is dumb, but you know, I'm tired of making boots. I just hope we don't run into any piglin. The skeleton wouldn't pick up my boots, right? Hopefully not. Nope, nope, nope. Run, 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 run. 'Cause that's not where I died. Okay. We're just gonna have to run for it because I don't have any food. No. Where is this coming from? Oh, it's a bad idea. Okay, food. I need food, I need food, I need food. No! No, 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 no. I'm gonna die again. Okay, this is the last time I'm doing this. And then I'm going to give up on getting all my stuff back. Let's take this. And try to block that path so we can have like a direct line to our stuff. Am I the first one who's tempted to rage quit the nether? Because it's really tempting to do so. All the other places in Minecraft I can handle. So far. I haven't been to the end. But from what I've seen, it shouldn't be that bad, right? Especially around the dragon area. You just need to fight the dragon and not look Enderman in the eye. Easy peasy, right? I gotta remember our stuff is... Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Why are they there? One last run. And then I give up. We'll just have to go back to the basics and use stone tools until we can find some more iron. We had a plethora of iron because I took down that mountain to build Notre Dame, and now it's all gone because of the nether. 2. Three. Come on. Yes, I know I just passed a wither skeleton, but you know, we're doing our best. Okay. No. Stop. Stop. You know what? We don't need to go that way anymore anyways, so joke's on you. Oh my goodness. Nope, joke's on me. Okay. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, we're going to put that right there. We're going to heal up before we do anything else. goes there, that goes there. Okay, at least we still have a boat. That's the main thing. Can we take this down? Okay. I can't hit you from there. No pillow. Okay. Hello? At least we know this part is safe now. Do they not die? Whoop. I didn't get my shield back. Did he spot me? He did. Okay. The reason we were going this way was to try to get, if we followed this path, we'd find another fortress. Come on. Come closer. I don't bite much. Okay. I think it's just time to take care of the Enderman. You know what? I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. And we're just gonna make our way back this way. Oh. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Sweet. Okay. Now. I gotta remember how we got to the warped biome. I heard a blaze, but I don't see a blaze. So we're just gonna run for it. If we can make it back to our bridge, that would be fantastic. Whoa. Okay. We made it back, which is nice. Now, if we go back to where we crossed over, we should be able to find our way to the warped forest. So we go up here. And then I think I have a path up here somewhere. Maybe down here. How did I miss this block of quartz? I really hope this isn't falling into the lava, because we need this. Okay. We will find that when we get down. We'll just have to make it quick. I think there might be a path down here. Oi. Keep going. Haha. And then quartz are right there. and hunt some Enderman. Hello, buddy. Nope. Nope. Where'd you go? Please get in the boat. Thank you. Well, that was easy. The other 5 times I've done that, it didn't work. Okay. We can take that with us for science, I guess. I'm trying to get the ones closest to us because they don't teleport far. No, what? What? You didn't get in the boat. Where is he? Oh, okay. Whew. Okay, that's 2. I didn't want to get in the boat. Okay, well, oh, hello. Can you... Yes, you are so kind. I kind of don't want to kill you. I'm sorry, friend, I'm sorry. But thank you for the pearl. That Enderman was kind all the way around. We will remember Tom. Okay. So that gives us 3. We have, what, 5? No, we have 8 at home, so that's 11. And we're trying to get 20, so... Sir, get in the boat. No, come back. Get in the boat. Yes. $12. Oh my goodness. I just want to eat a potato. Okay. We just need 8 more. Aw. You didn't leave me anything, buddy. Okay. We don't have any more closer to us. Here comes one. Come here, friend. Come here. Oh, I almost broke the boat. That wouldn't have been good. Ooh, 2 and 1. Yas. Well, hang on, fellas. I'm out of swords, so... Neither of you dropped 1. Oh, actually, one of you did. Now I have 5. Okay. We're getting there. It's a slow process, but we're making it. Tell me why ain't nothing. Oh, hello. What? do have a sword left. Ha ha. Real quick. Go ahead and do that. And get new booties. Hello, friend. Okay. We're at 15. We need 5 more. Come on. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yeah. Alright. Oh no. Four. Our sword is about gone. Three. Yes. Two. One. Come on. One more. Give me one more. Yes, come here. No. Come on, guys. I just need one more. Just one more pearl. Yes. Okay, we can leave now. I'm pretty sure I have enough blaze rods to make the blaze powder that we need for all of these. At least I hope. Because we're taking some back with us too, so that's good. Then we just need to stock up on some arrows. Build ourselves some diamond armor. And make our way to the end. We did it, guys. We did it. At least I hope we did. Of course it's nighttime. Of course. This is why I ate before we left. Because I knew this was going to happen. Okay. Now we got that done. Let's go over here and see about our blaze powder. I need all of you all to go away. Thank you. No, not in that one. Maybe this one? No. Where did I put the blaze rods? Wait. I know I have 8 on me, but that's not going to suffice because we need all 12. Well? Please don't tell me I have to go back in there. What is this? I want an egg. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yomp. Okay, we need blaze powder. And we need 12 of these. And then... Haha. We did it. Now, put this in there, and that, and that. And that should be it. Any more eggs? Any more? I guess not. But we got a new chick. Whoop whoop. What is going on here? Hello? Are you stuck? You're not stuck. Okay. Just having technical difficulties. I guess we'll pick this up. Kind of clean up the area. Alright. Now, before we go on our little adventure, I think it's time that we get our diamond outfits. I'm a little nervous about doing this because I've been known to die with a full set of armor on. Oh, we need arrows first. That needs to be a priority because we are not going to the end unless we have a plethora of arrows. I have all this coal. Why am I not using it? Let me take a stack of this and put that in the kitchen. Alright, for arrows we need sticks, flint, and feathers. Which means we need to kill a bunch of chickens. And in order to do that, we need to have a bunch of chickens. all of you all out here because we're gonna close this. And then I'm gonna come in here and see if there's, yeah, there's more eggs in here. Alright, let's see how many chicks we can get with this. Alright, and then I'm just gonna hop in here. I don't remember which ones are. Can you grow up? I don't know if you can. Can you grow up? I don't know if you can either. I'm about out of seeds. Okay. This is the problem with the dandelion thing, the golden dandelions. Because I don't know who I've fed dandelions to and who I haven't. Okay, I think I've done all the adult chickens, so they're not gonna do much now. So many chickens. Oh, don't go in there. Ay, 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 caramba. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. One more and one more. Alright. I didn't bring a sword. Yes, I could probably use the hatchet. Do I want to? Absolutely not. Let me grab sticks and cobble. I just remembered today is the last day for a lot of the James Bond movies on Netflix. I should have started sooner. I was going to try to watch them in order, but they're going to be gone in like an hour. Boo. Though I am excited to hear that Avatar: The Last Airbender movie is coming out later this year. I know it's leaked, but I don't plan on watching it until it has officially been released so that I can support the artists in their work. Plus, I don't pirate movies, so But her is good. I can't wait to watch it. Can I sleep? Please? Let me sleep. According to the clock, it is time for bed. Let me sleep. We have some chickens to kill. Let me sleep. Bro. 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 Yeah, I know, kitty. I want to sleep too. That took forever. A whole new day. Okay, let's try to get some feathers. I really hope chickens don't drop one feather at a time. Hopefully we can get more than that. Okay. They only gave us 8 feathers? Oh my goodness. That's going to take forever. We got 8 feathers but 11 chickens. How does that make sense? We didn't even get a feather per chicken. Okay, I need some flint. We got half a stack out of it, so that's a plus. Whoop, that's not where that goes. And we need to get rid of this. I want to go ahead and cook this chicken. Alright, real quick, I'm going to show you all what I've been doing off stream. Like I said, I've been adding some details to our wall, starting with the fishing port. So I've been trying to add some gradient to it to make it more interesting. I think it's coming along well. I'm still new to the gradient process. I mean, I did, not to brag, but I did a superb job on the lighthouse. And I kind of am trying to do the same with our border. I do need to make some more gray concretes, which I forget what I'm out of. Whoops. I don't know. I think I have plenty of gravel, so that's not the issue. I think it's flowers. Yeah, see, I have tons of gravel. I just need to get the flowers. What am I doing? Quartz. Take a couple more blocks of that. And I haven't done anything lately with Notre Dame, but I do plan on doing that soon. Where is... I know I have bones on me, but I thought I already had some bone meal made. It doesn't look like it, so we're going to change all of that. We only have white dye. Surely we can take these and make light dye, right? Light gray dye. Light gray dye. Yes. Okay. which means we need, I'm gonna put this in there, this one, and gravel. Nope. Concrete. What am I missing? Sand. That's why. Okay. That's the main issue. I don't have sand. So we could make our way over to, I'm just gonna put the bones in there. We could make our way over to the desert. And get some more. Because we gotta wait for the chickens to grow anyway. We need all the shovels. And I'm going to go ahead and take, ooh, an arrow. Well, it was. Maybe I put it in this one. I did put it in this one. These two and one of these, because I don't remember if I left a crafting table there or not. Hello, sir. What do you have? An unbreaking pickaxe. That's nice. Gray dye and white dye. I mean, that would save me some progress. There was a chicken here a minute ago. There it is. Thank you for your contribution. Alright, I don't like all these shovels here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these two and combine them, and then we'll grab another shovel once we get there. I really thought hunting Enderman would take a lot longer. Oh well. What did I come over here for? I don't remember. Okay, we'll leave them to do their thing. We'll try again when we get back to see if we can get some more feathers. We are definitely killing any chicken we come across. And we're just going to make our way to the desert and try to get some more sand. Because we're going to need a plethora of it to, if we do the whole wall. So, do I still have, I do. And I think I left the bed there. I'm hoping I did. Now, I will say the last time I went to the desert and I was trying to make my way back, I got lost. Yoink. It's a cow. Just in case, I'm gonna grab some wool. How much does that give us? Just 2? Okay. What is this? It's just a piece of land. Has this been here the whole time? I mean, I don't plan on doing anything with this, I don't think. Might as well just tear this down. What I am going to do is when we make this flat against water surface is leave the outside of the sand so we can dig below the surface level of the water without water being an issue. I don't have a bed over here. There is one over there. Where'd my boat go? Oh no. Oh, it's over there. Hello? Can I get up this, please? What is going on? Strange. Okay, I was really hoping the creeper would not come over here, and thankfully it did not. Alright. We'll get about 5 stacks of sand for now. And see where that gets us. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat this last piece of melon to get it out of our inventory. Has anybody ever found a desert temple underneath all the sand? Or are they all on the surface? That's what I want to know. Okay. We have our stacks. Oh, hello, Mr. Turtle. Are you trapped? I didn't mean to trap you. Do you want to come along for the ride? There we go. Let's see if I can break this without hurting you. There you go. You're free. Alright, now that we have the sand, we just need to grab the gravel and the dye to make our concrete. Hopefully that boat stays there. Mr. Trader Man, what do you got? You have the same stuff. You're not new. Okay, let's take gravel and light gray dye. That's it? What am I missing? Just the dye? Okay. I got some bones somewhere. Okay, let's make some bone meal real quick. And see if we can get some more. You need a certain type of flour, and I forget which flour it is. I think it's this one, but it might be that one over there. I think this one gives us white dye. Let's try this one. Oh, it is that one. I knew it. We still need more. Okay, we're going to have to make lots of those flowers. You know what? We're gonna take what we have. We're gonna come over here. So I do not deplete the 2 that I have over there. Alright, let's see how much that gives us. Close. We're close. You know what? We have a little bit more time left. Actually, no. Let's wait. We do need to make all of this into regular concrete, which is going to take a minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some wooden fences. To put on the other side of this so that when we break this down, our concrete doesn't just wash away. And we can just keep going without having to worry about that. Not this again. What time is it? One more tick. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Haha. What? Okay. It's a little delayed. Alright, let's grab some fencing. That should do it. And I'll throw this away. Alright. So if we do this, that's not enough. Then hopefully it won't go away. Haha, just like I planned it. Excelente. I just gotta do that several more times. that was only one stack. Well, like a stack and a half. Okay. Yeah, I think we just have this left. I say just as if we've gone through several of it already. So if anybody is curious, I have finished the books that I was reading last time I talked about my reading list. I finished Untethered. It was nice. It was almost as good as Shielded. I think it lacked a little bit of something. So, in my opinion, the way it ended, it was kind of convenient for the characters. And what I mean by that is I'm trying to word this where it doesn't spoil anything. But essentially the main characters really didn't have to do anything except for like a couple of small minor things in order to defeat the three main villains of the story. And so while most of it was like, okay, that this is a really decent modern fairy tale, at the end of it, I was like, wait a minute. That seemed a little too easy. There could have been a better way of doing that. But it still was a good book. What I'm reading now is actually the second. I've actually got several books checked out. The second book in the Ranger's Apprentice series. And of course it's going just as good as the first one. I did just finish Safik, which is the sequel to Incarceron by, I think, Catherine Fisher. Really good duology. I highly recommend. She has a very interesting concept. It's a very original concept for her story. That being said, though, how it ended, again, it was like, I don't understand what you did here. Catherine Fisher was a very good storyteller. Don't get me wrong. I devoured Safik. And if I remember correctly, I devoured Incarceron as well. But it's been like a couple of years since I've read Incarceron. But there were so many questions about the story that were left unanswered by the end of the book. And I was just left there wondering, like, what happened? Did she do that on purpose? How did it get past the editor that way? I don't understand. And I thought maybe, okay, maybe I'm the only one who was struggling with this. But then I read some of the reviews on Goodreads and I was not. So I'm like, what were you going for here? Everybody seems to enjoy your books up until that point. So what happened? But I do recommend them. It's a very interesting concept. And if I remember correctly, Incarceron didn't even explain how they got to where they were, their society. Why did I come in here? I need more pickaxes. Like, she does a good job in showing instead of telling her readers what's going on. Oh, I have it in my inventory. Which is fine. But that's kind of why I was hoping we could get some answers in Safik. Because they were still trying to figure out some things about the prison that they were in and why their society was the way it was. But again, we were left without answers to those questions by the end of book 2. And I'm like, So anyways, now I'm reading the second book of Ranger's Apprentice, the original series. It's called The Burning Bridge, and it picks up a little bit after the first book. I think the characters have had some rest between books because Halt got injured. Halt is like the mentor of the main character. He got injured near the end of the first book, and it was a serious injury. That if they hadn't healed him when they did, he might have died. So, of course, wounds like that take a while to recover. By the time book 2 starts, he still has a couple of side effects of it, but he's healed for the most part. So there's been some time lapse between the 2 books, which is fine by me. Then what else did I get? There is a mystery series that I started. It's called Fleur de Luc, I think is her name. She's a teenage girl who kind of grew up in Sherlock Holmes's era, but not in Sherlock Holmes's world. She is the youngest daughter of 3, and her father's a single father. Her mother died when she was young, and the estate that they live in was actually, I think, it was her grandfather's estate, and her uncle had it after their grandfather passed. Somehow their uncle used to live there, but after he passed, when they moved into the estate, she kind of took over his chemistry laboratory in the attic, and has been fascinated by scientific puzzles. So when somebody who shows up at the estate to argue with her father winds up dead in the garden, she decides to do some sleuthing. And that's kind of the premise of the first book. So I grabbed the second one while I was at the library. I also have... There's another one in the series. What am I... Maybe it wasn't another one in the series. I did start The Art of Studying, I think was the book title. I ended up putting that down before like not too far into chapter 2. Do not recommend that one. And of course, if you are interested to see what else I'm reading or is on my TBR, my Goodreads account should be linked in the bio for the YouTube channel. Yes, I see you. Have you come to talk? Do you have some tea to spill? No? Okay. Just being nosy, I guess. I think this is the last of our concrete. The Art of Drowning, I think, is the book that I put down, not The Art of Studying. Okay, now that we have this, you start filling in some of these gaps, and then I will use this later to do some more detailing. Okay. And of course, I gotta go around there. I've only done the basalt, I believe. Yes, I've only done the basalt around the sides. I haven't gone all the way around the perimeter of the fence, so we're still working on that. My main objective is to get the fishing port done, because I want to get that complete. We do need to add some more things here, probably more shops. I'm not sure what kind of shops we can add, because we already have a fishing, like a bait and tackle over here that has all our fishing rods and stuff. And then we have all of our fish stalls for our fish market. We may be able to get some more like shipping companies, have their office buildings on the pier. We already have one shipping company over here, which we do need to finish as well because we're missing a whole map. But we would have to update that anyways as we went and finished our kingdom in this sector. And all of that's done. So the map is just the main thing of this. We do need to build a few, maybe like 2 ships in the water out here. So that, how did I miss that? I need to fix that. We may add a concrete shop here that technically owns this area, so we can add that to the lore, basically. And of course we need to add a little bazaar, which I might move the bazaar and just add housing here. Or some type of shop. Do, 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 do. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and work on more of the chickens. Oh, I'm out of space. Let's take these out. Put these in. Alright. Let's see how many more chickens we can get. Are there not chickens that, or is there not any food that'll make the chickens grow faster? Okay, I guess we'll just have to keep working on that. Boo. I am glad to be back in Minecraft though. I am itching to do some of the builds that I have in mind. So next week during stream, what we might do is focus on that. I'm going to try to get Notre Dame done or near done this week so I can show that off. We may have to do some terraforming on the outside next stream, outside of Notre Dame, to kind of let the land flow, but I would need to get some more dirt for that. We have used like all the dirt that we have during the terraforming that we have done. And I do have an idea for the library that I want to do. Whoop, don't want to go out there yet. The library that I've picked out though is kind of meh on the outside, but it's absolutely stunning on the inside. So what we might do is build it from the inside out. I think I have enough room over here to do that, but we're going to need a lot of bookshelves. Okay. Yeah, tin is not going to cut it. Because we kind of want the path that leads this way. Maybe about 5 wide. Of course. And it goes this way. And then circles that. So I don't have any like basic blocks. So we might be able to get some more dirt when we level off some of the area for the library. Then again, I may end up moving the library. I don't know. I have not decided yet what I want to do. Do. I know I have some cobble. Alright. If we do this. Wait, are you new? I need to check. You are not. I am. Wait. You are. You are new. Orange dye. Efficiency pickaxe. And a dark oak sapling. How much is the dark oak sapling? 5? Hang on, good sir. I don't know how many dark oak saplings we have. Where's spruce? Acacia, oak, sugarcane. Where did all of our... Oh, I bet you I put them in here. Please do not mind the fact that our little golems are... Here we are. Dark oak, we have 14, so there's no point in me buying more. Yeah, I forgot to wax the copper golems, so I need to fix that as well. Children, come here. Thank you. I need your feathers. Do you have friends? I don't see any. Okay. We can't have it perfectly straight. That just takes away from it. Bah humbug. We were so close. Okay. That's better. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do some terraforming, because that is not big enough. Because what we want is like 3 sections of 15 bookshelves long. So 45 bookshelves in total. And that's just for one side. We have all these. How again do I make a bookshelf? Okay. That one gave us 2? Definitely gonna have to make some more. Well, there is, where did it go? I'm gonna take one of these. We're gonna go over here and just plop all these down so that they're, wait. I think I had some paper. Sugarcane we can put with it. And leather. I guess I didn't have paper. Strange. I know we can probably do this with spruce, so I'll probably plant a spruce tree here soon. Oh, my leather. But yeah. Hello, piggy. Now, sugarcane is not the issue. Neither is the leather. It's mainly the wood. And I'm going to set this out to have it at the ready. We have 12. I don't want it too close to the path. No! No! Dang it. I just realized I need to put a floor under the bookshelves. I guess the entrance is just going to have to be flush. But I kind of want a staircase leading into the library. We've ruined one, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. You know what? We're just going to build a smaller version. 15, and then that goes up. Because that's going to cut well into this, and I don't like that. Okay. We're going to have to move the library. Bah humbug. I do have a silk touch. Is it an axe or a pickaxe? One of those. So I should probably use that. Maybe I can just pick up the bookcases that way. We'll see. Why is there a creeper? But what we're going to do is going to go ahead and plant. Oh, I do have some oak. But that always brings more bees. I don't want more bees. I only have 2 of these. I think I have more in here. Yes. Go ahead and get this planted. So we have that at the ready. And then Silk Touch. Let's go. Hopefully this will work on the bookshelves. Yes. Beautiful. Go ahead and put these in there. All right. A new place for the library. Trying to get some height so that we can see better. As grand as it is, it might not. Oh, hey, chicken. I mean, we could put it up here. I don't know about that. Doesn't really fit with the theme up here. We may put it next to the barracks. But again, as grand as it is, does it really fit the lower level? Is that a chicken? Come here, chickie. We were leveling this off so we can add some barracks. And I kind of just stopped. So I need to fix that as well. There is so much to do. And so little time. Okay. Yeah. We'll just try to... I'll brainstorm and contemplate what we want to do. We may make a smaller library for the lower level. Actually, let me get back to a safe place so I can sleep. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. I do like our path. We'll have to add some texture to that as well. And maybe put some flowers along the way. Do 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 do. But yeah. We did get all of our ender pearls, which is nice. So the next time we stream, we'll try to, if we have enough arrows, I'm going to try to get enough arrows off a stream so that the next time we stream, we might be able to go to the end. But I will have to keep you all up to date on that. So with that being said, I do hope to still stream Ember Isle tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. It will be at 10 o'clock again. So, yeah. I hope you all had fun this stream. I know it was kind of frustrating maybe at the beginning. I know it was for me because I don't like being on a death loop in the Nether. But it is what it is. It's part of the game, I guess. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night and a good rest of your week.